Hi guys, hi everyone, it's your girl Kesa and you guys welcome back to my channel, period. I've been good, I've been great, I've been alright. I hope you guys have been too. So guys, today on my YouTube channel we're going to be talking about, it's actually going to be a story time of how I ran away from home and how my dad told me the most hilarious thing I've heard in my life. It is just so crazy. I said to stay, subscribe, like, share because this channel is very educative and very interesting, period. So guys, you all know, no, maybe you all don't know, but oh my god. Okay, so at the time in my life, I was a dancer. I wouldn't say I am a dancer now because it's been a minute, you guys get, but like there was a time I was really dancing well, and then according to my parents, I started dancing when I was my 1 year birthday. They said I couldn't walk, but like I held things to stand and dance. So imagine how crazy that would be. So I used to be a very good dancer, and then while I was in high school, I used to go for dance competitions, do great stuff, and then people liked me, teachers liked me because I knew how to dance. That was one, and then I was intelligent. I mean, so yeah, that was just it. So after secondary school, I didn't go straight into university because I didn't get admission at all now, all of those haphazard life. So I just needed a distraction at that point, and then the only distraction for me was something I really loved doing the most, and that was dance. So I started dancing again. I started going for dance rehearsal and all. When I went the first time, I went the second time, my dad wasn't really aware of the whole thing that was happening, but I was just doing my thing. I made sure I used to leave the house after he has gone to work and then come back before he gets back because I actually knew his schedule and everything. So that was how I kept on doing it till one time. I think we had this collaboration with some girls, and then we're supposed to dance and then shoot a video for it. Now I was going to be in that video, I was going to be in that whole thingy. My dad came back before the time he was actually supposed to come back one time, and then he noticed I wasn't at home, but he didn't really say a thing. I think it went on for like 2 days. He was coming back really early, and he was coming back before me, which was a mess up for me at that point. So I didn't know, and then when he now noticed that for 2 days I've been going out, coming in, he was like, Koyat, where do you go to? And I told him that, I go for dance rehearsal, and this man is like, dance rehearsal, I wouldn't want you doing that. Do what? Your priority now should be you getting into university. You know how Nigerian parents can be. And plus, I'm a girl from the north, so you guys know how it's going to be. So he was just ranting and saying I couldn't dance. I mean, I cried for 2 days. I cried, my eyes were so swollen. I talked myself into talking him into allowing me dance. I don't know how I did it, but I tried to talk to him, and then this man was like, Quiet, you can't do this. I was once a dancer like you. He was just saying a lot of things. And then my dad came to a conclusion, and he was like, if you want to keep dancing, then you bring Don Jazzy to me. Like, that was the creepiest shit that I heard at that point, because how was I supposed to bring Don Jazzy to him? If only I had that access, I mean, guys, I would have been somebody big now. Like, what are you even saying? That I should either bring Don Jazzy to him or I join the choir. So like, that was a no-no for me. Obviously, that was a way of telling me that I wasn't going to dance. So I couldn't take what he was saying, because the dance video that we're supposed to shoot was in like 2 days. So the next day I ran away from home. Like, I snuck out, went for rehearsal, caught up with all the things I had missed, and then on Saturday was going to be the dance. Now I had this friend that was a makeup artist, and then he was always using me as his model, face model and all, and my mom was aware of that. So on that Saturday, my mom and dad were going to go out. I told my mom that I was going for that thingy. I was going to my friend who used me for his whole modeling shit and all. And my mom was like, okay, cool. My dad was just suspecting. He was like, something was going to go on. But I didn't even care. At that point, I just needed to leave the house. Because, I mean, this thing was a passion. I needed to go out. I needed to do all of these things. So, that was how I did my chore in the morning. I was so active that day, did everything with the help of my immediate elder sister. She's like, guy, just run away from this house. That's the best way you can do this shit. And I packed all my bag. I packed all my clothes that I was going to use to dance. I put it in the bag. And then I zipped the bag. I kept the bag on our fence. Kept the bag on the fence. And then I dressed like casually in a normal gown, and I told my mom that I was going to our model for my friend. And she's like, okay. So I left the house. I now went through the back of the house. I got my bag. I wore a nose mask and and I went out. Now, you know when you're doing something very illegal, you begin to see your parents' cars everywhere. Like, you begin to see that car even if it's not them, you are something in your mind saying that, see mommy, see daddy, see mommy, see daddy. So like, I wasn't even expecting that video was going to take long, because you know now when they're shooting video, a lot of trial and error. Some people get it wrong, some people you have to redo and redo and redo. So I was beginning to get tense because I was thinking that I wasn't going to make it. I don't know, I just felt like I was already caught now. But I actually did the dance video, I did everything, and it was cool. Then coming back home, at that point I said, fuck it. Whatsoever is going to happen should happen, because this video was something I wanted to do. And now that I've done it, I'm very happy. If he likes, let him do what he wants to do, because I don't know how I was going to get done JAZZY for him. So all I just did was I went home with the clothes I used to dance. But luckily for me, my parents were at home. That was how I escaped everything, and I didn't cry anymore. And yeah. So now, what am I trying to tell you guys in this video? If you have a dream, if you want to chase something, if you have passion for something, do it. If you perish, you perish. I don't really get it, guys, but like, if you also have something similar to share, just drop it in the comment section. See you guys in my next video. Bye.